But this is Teddy Moutinho, and if you know Instagram, you definitely know her. So Teddy, thanks so much for coming on the program. Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, so Teddy, can you first tell the viewers that don't know you a little bit about you?
Yeah, so I'm 20 years old and I'm Brazilian born, but I was raised in New York, and I also lived in Mexico and South Africa. And so I've been around, but right now I'm living in Tampa, Florida, and I go to University of Tampa.
But how did you get up to 4.3 million followers on Instagram? That's pretty impressive for a 20-year-old woman.
I got 3.4 actually, but
Say again?
Yeah, I got 3.4 million.
Oh,
Actually.
3.4.
I'm not at 4 yet.
Okay, sorry.
But basically, it started out in, I want to say, like 2017, 2018, and my manager found me when I had 9,000. So we started growing from there, and then my biggest boost was when I grew overnight because somebody memed a picture of me. So it kind of like,
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I saw the positive side of it, and we decided to grow with that.
Right. So what got you into as far as modeling and, taking, pictures at the gym and also working out in general?
I didn't really have like anything in mind, like I want to be an Instagram model. It just, I took the opportunity and I went with it. My main goal is actually acting. And yeah, I just, when I blew up because of the meme, I just took advantage of it. I wanted to, make something out of nothing. So yeah, that's what happened.
Do you want to get into modeling right now? Is that kind of your goal after college? Or what is the goal with Instagram?
So the issue is I'd love to, do brand deals, and I've been contacted by some of, my favorite brands. I just legally can't make money in the US right now because I'm on a student visa. So we got to get that sorted out first and then see what's going to happen. But I'd really like to, do what a lot of my friends on Instagram do, which is, promote their favorite brands and all that stuff. But the main goal is really acting. But I do want to continue expanding my social media presence while I do that.
Wow, so you can't make any money?
Wow, so right now it's all for, it's all for fun.
Wow, that's really a disaster because you should be making quite a bit of money off this.
I know.
So can we talk into this though? We see a lot of women that are in around our age, 20s, 30s, even older than that. They still don't have that confidence, such as, what I see in you. And I'm not trying to blow you up, but the truth be told, you go on Instagram and you take pictures of yourself that a lot of women would be extremely scared to take of themselves. So how did you get that confidence to take those kind of pictures of yourself?
So I think that when I started off this Instagram thing, I had way less confidence than what I have now. I think it actually, built up my confidence and helped me love myself, because my mom always taught me that, you have to love yourself first in order to love anybody else. So, I mean, that's really my mentality. You have to know your worth, and you have to realize that you're never going to be perfect, and you're never going to be everybody's, favorite. So you just got to, be happy with yourself and do whatever makes you happy.
This is Teddy Moutinho here on Fire Breather Up. What do you feel like that you're most proud of yourself?
So I've been getting, throughout my teen years, I've always been really into fitness. So I've seen my body get better throughout the years. I've also had some downfalls. So I think, just my drive to look better and be better all the time, that's what I think I'm most proud of. So yeah, that's what I would say I'm most proud of.
Can we dip into this? This is quite a few viewers' questions that are fans of you that do follow you on Instagram have, asked me to ask you this. With traveling and living in all these different places, can you talk about what your favorite was to live in, and talk about living there and why it was your favorite place that you traveled or lived in general?
Yeah, so I I grew up in the US, so the US definitely is my favorite. And it is a place where I don't feel like a foreigner.
Mm.
Because since I grew up in New York and I went back to Brazil when I was 7, I felt out of place when I went back, and people used to call me a foreigner in my own country. So I just don't think I relate to the culture in Brazil that much.
Mhm.
But definitely the US is my favorite, and second best is Mexico. I've had the best years of my life in Mexico. They really best 3 years of my life, honestly, by far.
Right. Now, where in Brazil and in Mexico were you?
So I was born in Sao Paulo, Brazil,
Okay.
and I lived in Mexico City.
'Cause that is a hotbed for the coronavirus, São Paulo, isn't it, right now?
Yeah, I know. My
You,
parents are struggling over there.
oh, your parents are over there now. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's scary. Well, hopefully
it
they're
is scary.
okay.
They are scared because they can't even come visit me right now because of the travel ban.
Right.
Yeah.
Gosh. In the time of coronavirus, what is Teddy's opinion on dating with apps such as Bumble and Tinder? Obviously, they're writing to me and says, obviously, they can't go out. So how do they meet someone safely and talk to somebody as far as dating right now in this coronavirus period?
A funny thing, I've never used Tinder or
Oh,
Bumble
wow.
or any dating app in my life, so I don't really know how they work. I know of so many people that have really good experiences in Tinder, and Bumble and Grinder, whatever, whatever you
Oh,
use. But yeah, I mean, I would say that really is one of like the only options we have
yeah.
right now. If it's not dating apps, it really is just Instagram in general and sliding into people's DMs. That would be the one thing I would say.
How do you like date men or find men that is it just through meeting them at school?
Yeah, so last year, my freshman year of college, I used to go out like every weekend. So I'd be at the club, at the bars, everywhere. So that's where I would meet, my people, and also people from like my school itself. That's how I personally meet people. I do go the Instagram route a lot, like amongst us, like internet people, like we do slide in each other's DMs. So
Right.
that's basically how I roll. Yeah.
Any experiences such as crazy stuff happening to you at the gym or even in college in general with somebody trying to film you or do something crazy such as, well, like I said, what happened with that other girl we had on?
So it didn't happen recently at all. It happened when I was still living in South Africa. I was at the
Oh,
gym. I used to go to the gym with my best friend. We would always go. And there was this man that like would always just like look at us, and that ab machine where you like
yeah.
lift your legs up, like that
Right,
one.
right.
It was facing the leg abduction one. So we were doing the leg one, and the man was like on his little ab thing, and he kept looking at us and smiling at us and winking at us, and we don't we didn't care. But then what's crazy is that my my parents had like this like party get together at their house, and
Right.
the man was there, and I
Oh
told my
gosh.
mom, and I was like, that guy was looking at me and my best friend at the gym, and she's like, no way. And yeah, like he was a family friend, and like we had no idea, and I don't think he had any idea either.
Do you have those issues a lot and at the gym then where guys try to do those sort of things? Maybe
I
not as
just
intense.
I don't see how that's like attractive. Like you're sweating and dying on the machines. Like why would you do that? Like that's so weird to
I don't,
me. I would
I
never
don't.
I would never go up to somebody that's like actually working and like grunting, like doing their thing. Like I would never approach them.
Right.
That's just awkward.
No, I hear you. I agree with you 100%. What is your favorite gym exercise and why?
I do a lot of leg stuff. I like to
Mhm.
focus on legs. I've been really getting into well, because of Corona and quarantine, like I had to learn new at-home workouts, but thankfully my gym's open again. But I'll usually do like legs and abs and a lot of cardio. So I guess my favorite would be the leg press.
I follow you on your real account, But I know there's all these fake accounts that people make portraying you, and this happens with generally a lot of people that are bigger on Instagram. So what are the real Teddy accounts?
Okay. So yeah, I have a lot of catfishes and I hate them. I always try to take them down, but like somehow they get away with it. And my real accounts are my main one, which is Teddy Bearcito, and then I have my backup, which is teddybearcito.fit. And then I have my makeup costume account, which is Teddy Hallow Queen. And my Finsta, which is Titty Mountain Ho. Double D, not T.
All right, Teddy Moutinho here on Fire Breathing Rob. Teddy, thanks so much